All right, hey, it's Space. Welcome to another YouTube video, playing some video games today. Today, of course, we're playing some NBA 2K20, playing some MyTeam, and today, sniping and flipping Galaxy Opals. Yeah, we're back at it. And the question that gets thrown at us a lot is, Space, I need a good filter. And we obviously like to snipe and flip cards, me and Party Pete, both high-tier Galaxy Opals and lower-tier player cards, collectibles and consumables. It's how we make our MT, playing no money spent every season, and how we can make millions of MT and buy the players we really want versus trusting awful pack odds. Oh, and avoiding third-party MT brokers. MT brokers hurt the game mode. Now, having a good filter is kind of important, but is there a good filter that would allow you to target a larger group of higher tier opals with the current state of the game? Well, we found one, and we're going to share that with you in today's video. A like on this video right now would be greatly appreciated. Your way of saying you're digging the current upload streak. And if you're new to the channel, yeah, if you just found us, no money spent MyTeam vids that get to the point and show you how we're playing the game mode. So where are we at? Current state, mid-June, and there are 63 total opals available to pick up in the auction house, and we're expecting even more opals incoming tomorrow, yeah, with another new content release planned. We're all anticipating the final Prime Series 3 player. Now, 63 total opals, and their price ranges anywhere from the least expensive opal, that's Takeover Larry Hughes. This is a card that starts at around 28 to 30,000 MT. And the most expensive opals, GOAT MJ at the very top of the exclusive list, and sniping opals now because there are so many, 63 total in the auction house, and because of the limited filter options, it makes setting up a filter to find bid opals with buy now prices difficult. There is the Exclude User Owned Cards filter, which would be fantastic if it worked. What it's supposed to do is if you own the card, yeah, if it's in your collection when you're sniping, it will remove the card from view, yeah, from popping up as you're spamming that refresh. Would make for an amazing filter to target those bid-only opals. You'll be able to pick them up quickly when they're posted with buy now prices. So we tested this for today's video, and we found a filter that worked, and the filter allowed us to target cards like Out of Position Lebron James, Takeover Giannis, All-Star Flash Michael Jordan, and the GOAT MJ, Prime Series 3 Paul George, fan favorite J.R. Smith, buzzer beater Kareem, and Jalen Rose. Yeah, all with one filter. These cards and their value in the auction house. MJ, obviously the highest value card, selling today for over 2.5 million MT. Imagine sniping one of those. Also, Out of Position Lebron James and Giannis both selling for over 1 million MT today. LeBron selling for 1.1 million, Giannis selling for 1.3. Prime Series 3 Paul George with good value, selling for 450 to 500K. The new buzzer beater Jalen Rose selling for 230 to 250. All-Star MJ and fan favorite J.R. Smith both selling for 200,000 MT. And Opal buzzer beater Kareem Abdul-Jabbar selling for 175 to 200. So 8 potential high tier opals in this filter. It's pretty solid. And we like this filter because these cards are all live in packs thanks to the VC only purchase packs. Yeah, the old school super packs, the 2000 and 2010 super packs. 11,250 VC per pack, so it's like $3 a pack. We prefer sniping these cards versus trusting pack odds. Now using the filter, got Flash Michael Jordan not once, got the card twice. Yeah, both snipes from the other night. Now, how were we able to confirm that the filter actually works? And that's using the Exclude User Owned Cards. Great news that the filter works. What's not so great is that the filter is going to take some MT, yeah, up front to purchase some of the cards to have in your collection. If you're smart about your pickups, you should be able to break even with the filter. And don't sweat it if you don't have the MT. We have got other sniping videos in the works for the budget balling community. There is a takeaway though with today's video, yeah, a learning that with some trial and error, you'll be able to apply what we found to other filters as you experiment with the different settings. For this particular filter, how we got started was by filtering to Opal and then to Central Division. Now, if you refresh, you're going to see a lot of Opals with both bid and buy nows. The Opals with buy nows that we added to our collection. Spotlight Sim Chauncey Billups for 30,000 MT, the cheapest buy now. Prime VIP Danny Granger for 55,000 MT. Spotlight Sim Sabonis for 35,000 MT. Prime VIP Victor Oladipo, 50,000 MT. Spotlight Sim Steven Jackson from the Pacers, 55,000 MT. Buzzer beater Kyrie Irving for 50K. Leap year Derrick Rose for 70,000 MT. And the new Showtime Jimmy Butler for 85,000 MT. And the new buzzer beater Jerry Stackhouse for 60K. So what we did was bought each of these cards and added them to our collection. Total cost to add these cards, not cheap, at around 500,000 MT. But like we said, the good news is that the filter worked, and here's how. We were able to enable Exclude User Owned Cards. But then for it to work, instead of setting a 500 MT minimum buyout, there were one of 3 adjustments that we found that worked, that filtered out the cards that we added to our collection. Now, the first one was to move our minimum buyout up to 90,050 MT. Why that number? Absolutely no clue, but what happened was once once it was set, something triggered to allow us to see the newest cards posted and filtered out the others that were added to our collection. Now, it also worked if we didn't have Steven Jackson in the collection. He would show up in our refresh, but because the card is a spotlight sim, it's not a real common card. So to scroll to the right to get the snipe, you have to get the newest cards that were posted. You were able to get to them pretty quick. Definitely faster than anyone else that's not hard scoping the high tier opals. For some reason though, with Steven Jackson removed, the minimum buyout needed to be raised to 93,050 MT. And then the third filter that worked if we excluded Sabonis from the collection and then lowered our minimum buyout to 84,000 MT and enabled exclude user owned cards, it would again filter out the buy now cards that we added to our collection and still allowed us to see the newest cards posted. Now, the advantage of the Sabonis filter is that the buy now price range is greater than the Steven Jackson price range, obviously. But again, definitely worth messing around with. And that's what we did the other night and was able to snipe an all-star flash Michael Jordan twice. Now, the smart play, if you want to give this filter a try, you're going to want to snipe these buy now cards for at least 10% less than the cheapest buy nows. Now, obviously some risk setting up this filter because you might not see anything using it. And the 2K auction house daily, you never know what you're going to get with it. Auction house has definitely had its fair share of glitches over the years. Even just a couple of months ago with the bid glitch, people losing hundreds of thousands of MT on cards. We took some risk though, and it paid off. Worked the filter for an hour or two and definitely came out ahead. Now that's all we've got for you today. I know you guys appreciate the sniping vids. Likes greatly appreciated, and subscribe so you're checking out that next vid. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.